Proud and brave our alma mater, Shawnee Mission North.
Previously on questions.
If a plane were to crash on the border of Kansas and Missouri, where would you bury the survivors?
I don't know. What? Kansas? Oh wait, you don't bury survivors.
A plane crashes on the border of Kansas and Missouri. Where do you bury the survivors? Good question. Well, you know, it's not as simple as that. Because the passengers don't belong to either state, so you bury them where they're from.
Hey Nick, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good. All right. What's the capital of Chicago?
It's a city. There's no capital.
Springfield.
Chicago,
Yeah.
right? Illinois? Yeah, Chicago. Or no, Illinois is the capital of Chicago, I think. Yeah.
I have no idea. If it's like, no, Nick, I have no idea.
Chicago isn't a state.
Yeah. It's in Illinois, though.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Illinois? Oh my god. Guys, restart. What's the capital of Chicago? Look it up. Chicago is the capital. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, that's stupid. Okay.
What's heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of stone?
The same weight.
See, they're not that. See, they're not. No. See, they're not that hard, man.
Repeat the question, sorry, what?
What is heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of stone?
They're the same.
Good man.
It's the same thing.
Cotton.
They're the same.
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 Yeah, same.
A pound of cotton.
Does England have a 4th of July?
No. I don't think so. I mean, it has a 4th of July, but they don't celebrate anything on it.
See,
I saved myself.
Yeah, see, there you go.
No. Well, probably, but I don't know what day it is. Like, they have an Independence Day, but like, right? No. No, they don't. No. No.
No, because that's us, right?
England have a 4th of July?
Yeah.
No.
No, because they took a fat L.
They did. America, #1.
I'm not sure actually. I would say no, because it's only an American or something.
List all the oceans.
Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Ocean. I don't remember the rest.
The Pacific, the Atlantic, the Arctic, the Southern, and the Indian Oceans.
Good man.
All the oceans?
Yeah.
Pacific, the Atlantic, and that's it?
That's all of them.
Pacific, Atlantic. I think that's it, right?
Only the Pacific and the Atlantic.
All the ocean. I don't even-
Pacific, Atlantic,
Yeah. The Indian Ocean.
Indian.
What's the one like there's Atlantic? No, that's we already said. The one up top.
Yeah, there's like Arctic.
There
Yes. And the North Pole. You know. I think. What about seas? Do seas count?
No, they don't. There's one more. There's one more. It's one that I actually forgot about when I
honestly don't know.
Indian. What you said?
Is
Indian,
it? Yeah, it's Indian, Arctic, Atlantic, Pacific. What's down south?
Gulf? No, because the Gulf wouldn't be. It's like in the
like
Atlantic. Yeah.
dumb.
You're dumb.
Oh God. My teachers failed me. Okay, the Arctic, the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian.
To the upcoming seniors, definitely don't slack. Senioritis is real, for sure. You always get lazy at the end of the year because you've already made it. So you should always keep going, for sure. And yeah, don't get in fights and don't skip class a lot. Skipping class will bring your grades down.
The upcoming seniors, I would definitely say, like, you know, do everything you can this year. Do any sports you were thinking about doing, and just have fun and try and get your schoolwork done. That's really important.
Don't fail anything, ever. It's like the biggest mistake ever, to fail a class.
Miss Cormack, she's a really cool teacher. Mr. Coates, an awesome teacher. You know, Mr. Palmer's a really fun teacher. I have to say, like, all three of those teachers.
All right, shouts out to Ricker, shouts out to Tate, just all the teachers that I've been with, and they've helped me a lot to be where I'm at today, and I couldn't be any more thankful. So.
Miss Capon, Miss Brown helped me a lot. They were good teachers too, so that helped me pass.
Definitely move to LA and just make a name for myself out there, and I already have a lot of friends and family out there, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm going to Ottawa University to cheer and major in business.
Top 5 open lunch spots for seniors at Shawnee Mission North. Coming in at the number 5 spot, I had to give it to my boy Burger King. I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, Burger King sucks, or Burger King's all bad and all this and that, but I'm here to tell you why Burger King is solidified at the number 5 spot. Burger King has the deals. 10 nuggets for the low price of $1.69. Name a better deal on nuggets around in this area. Being so close to Shawnee Mission North and being so cheap, you can get more food at Burger King for less than $5 that you can get at any other fast food establishment. I'm telling you, Burger King has the deals. You need to give it a chance. Burger King is just overall slept on. Number 4, Chipotle, with the exception of having the app. Chipotle being pretty close to North, about the same distance as Burger King, a little bit more expensive, but very fulfilling. And use this app that my boy Nick is using, the Chipotle mobile ordering app, so your food is ready by the time you get there. You cut that big old line, you get that big old bag of Chipotle, and you're going to be full for the rest of the school day. The number 3 spot had to go to my boy, the Don's, McDonald's on Johnson Drive, a all-time fast food classic with the deals, steals, and meals. You pull out your phone, you get that app. If you have the McDonald's app, you know that they are constantly coming in with the steals, $1 large fries, free drinks, everything, you name it. The app is free. I don't even think you have to sign up. It's crazy, man. You gotta try McDonald's, that chicken sandwich you already know. Number 2 spot, Taco Bell. Taco Bell on Johnson Drive was not only one of my favorite fast food spots, it was just one of my favorite spots ever, you know. So many memories going to Taco Bell after basketball games, track meets. It closed down, and you know, they have a beautiful one that I'm not discrediting, a beautiful Taco Bell on IKEA Way, which it really isn't that far, but you know, the fact that they closed this Taco Bell is just devastating. Coming in at the number 1 spot though, it's my boy Quick Trip, and you know, typically Quick Trip to me isn't looked at as a place that you go to get some food, but as of recently, their app, their new kitchen, being so close, so cheap, so fast, it's a Quick Trip every time. I think that we need to reevaluate fast food, and Quick Trip is going to go down as an innovator. And I just think that, you know, Quick Trip is really out here being so close and so good, you know, the pretzels, those greasy dogs, you know, just like everything about Quick Trip just earns a spot. This has been Top 5 Open Lunches for Seniors. Did I miss it? Do you have a different list? What's your favorite place to go to lunch if you're a senior?
What is that? Is it soap?
Take a final guess.
Is it soap? Is it breakable at all?
Yes.
Like, will you mind if I break it?
Yes.
You will?
Yeah, be gentle.
I don't know what it is. I'm not really scared of it. I'm just kind of confused. Like, is it a toy?
Feels like cold. What? It's got eyes. Okay. Like teeth. Is that like a... Is that like a... An alligator head? What is that? Oh my god. Ugh. It's jelly. It's like, can I do that? Ugh. It's white. Okay. Is it, are we talking like frosting here or something, or like no?
Just take a final guess.
I'm scared to ask. Is it like, is it cream? Is it something cream-like?
Yeah.
Ew. It's, oh, what is that? It's like, oh, it's squishy. It's cool. Can squish around. It feels like it's got color. I don't know, but everything has color, I guess. Oh, this is, wait a second. Oh, dude, this is corn, isn't it?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
It's pretty low.
Is it green? Ooh, rat. Where?
It's in the same.
Oh, it's really far up. It's pudding. Mayonnaise?
Just take a final guess.
It's like very... There's so many things this could be. What? Lotion? It's really cold. Is it yogurt?
Is that your final guess?
Yeah, yogurt.
I think that it's something that definitely shouldn't be, it shouldn't be a thing at schools. Students shouldn't be scared to, go to school just on a daily basis just to get their education. I think that we should all feel safe and we should know our rights. And
yeah, and it should be like normalized as it is.
Yeah, and I think that I want kids to know that they have a voice and they can make change. Even if they're not 18 and can't vote, you can call your senators, you can write to your senators, you can do all of those things, and you can still have that voice. And I want kids to be educated about school shootings that aren't talked about. I want kids to be educated about gun violence that isn't talked about in general, with adult spaces, and just everything that has to do with this issue. I think we need to be very educated and very strong-minded and learn to have that voice. I think it's important for them to know that we have a voice too, that they need to listen to our voice and they need to let that voice be heard, because the concerns that students have are different than what parents and faculty might have, and that's important to hear both sides. We want to hear what parents and faculty have to have, but we need to listen to the future generations. We need to listen to the kids and what they want to solve.
If we're not paying attention to these kids that are showing clear signs of not being mentally healthy, then we need to pay attention to that, get them some help, and not just leave them in their own little corner to plan things like this. We don't want another tragic event because a kid was ignored or because nobody paid attention to the clear signs that something was about to go down.
And I think it's extremely important for kids to look out for their peers and for adults to look out for kids, because a kid might not go to an adult, it might not go to anybody, but they might need somebody, and you need to look out for that. I think that they need to learn to listen to us. They need to learn that we're not children, that we're not little kids, that teenagers are so powerful and so passionate, especially in this day of technology. Like, we're turning technology, for some of us, technology is turning into this like power and this voice of change, and we will use what we can to get there. We have ways of getting there, and we will, but if you just listen to us, if you just listen to everybody that's talking to you instead of shutting them out because they're kids or they're teens or they're stuck on their phones all day, then we will get there much easier, and we will get to a point where it'll benefit both of us to make these laws and get these things into action instead of just us having to push and push and push and push until it just breaks, and like it has to happen. It'll just be so much easier and take so much less time, and people will be so much safer, so much easier if you just listen to us.
Hey, howdy, hey, North here with your 4-on-1 to teach you seniors how to cook some ramen. Let's get started. Alrighty, seniors, it's time to make a lifesaver meal here. It's called ramen noodles. We got the beef flavored type. And the first step to making ramen noodles, you get a bowl, you fill it with water. You can actually start with hot water, it cooks faster. Once you got your bowl of water, set it on the stove. That's the first step. Okay, second step, you gotta apply some Germex here, so you don't get your ramen noodles dirty. Gotta stay safe. Got ramen noodles. Open them up. Apply to the water. We'll save this for later. And put it on the microwave, yeah. You really just set it as long as you want. Usually I do my favorite number, like 86. Press start.
Hello and welcome to the Battle of the Sexes.
We're here to settle the debate once and for all.
We're here to see if boys do in fact go to college to get more knowledge,
or if they go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
And now we're going to join Asher in the field for the first competition.
Hello and welcome to the Gender Wars, where each contestant will be representing 3.5 billion people. This competition is a battle of the wits. Here on this side we have Cassie Rains and Ike Diggs. Each contestant has a Slurpee in front of them. The quickest one to drink the Slurpee will win.
It says brain freeze on it.
I can't feel my cheeks. Big Jesus, holy crap.
My gender is
Oh, I know. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh.
Ike, how'd that feel?
God. Looks like the boys are currently chilling in first place.
You do realize there's more to come, right? The ladies will bring this back.
I think it's pretty obvious who's gonna win here.
And now on to our next competition.
Before you saw two contestants battle over brain freezes. Now we have two contestants representing the boys and girls team battling over spicy food. Here we have Joseph Coddington, and here we have Molly Ryan. Their task is simple. They have 5 minutes to eat the most wings that they can.
Oh my God. This is my third one. on my throat that burns. Okay. What's wrong with you? It's my lungs. My lungs hurt. What the? Do I look bad? It hurts so flipping bad. I'm not even trying to cry. It just happened. At least I'm not making sounds.
Time.
Need a little more composed. I don't like milk.
All right, so we counted it up, and we counted Joe's last piece as him eating it. So the final score was 8-8. Come to a tie.
Looks like things are heating up after that tie.
Yeah, but the boys are still in the lead, but things could get a little bit spicy for them. Now let's take a minute to examine the play styles of our competitors. If you'll notice, Joe, he ate a bunch of wings at the beginning, had a very strong start, but then he kind of died off.
Compare that to Molly, who stayed strong throughout the competition.
But after taking a break, Joe ate some more wings and brought it back up, giving us a tie.
And now on to our final competition, macaroni art.
And here we have our next competition. Here on this side we have Luke Guthrie. Here we have Cassie Davis. Their task, build the best macaroni artwork they can in 3 minutes with the given supplies.
This is not gonna work.
Perfect. Look at this beauty. I'm doing fine.
20 seconds.
I'm pleased. I'm confident.
I'm confident.
Okay, so after 3 minutes, Luke has a smiley face, and Cassie Davis has a sea turtle. I think by creativity, Cassie Davis takes this one.
What an amazing outcome. It looks like the girls were able to hold out the tie to the end.
Yeah, as much as it pains me, it looks like nobody won.
And that concludes our Boys vs. Girls series.
Hold on. We can't just like end it like this. The people need to know who's better.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Let's do it.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, God.
What can I say? It's your boy.
Alright, looks like my noodles are done after the 86 seconds. Thank God, that took forever. Alright. Now I'm gonna take my noodles out. Got my spatula fork. You know, they're very cooked. These actually look a little medium rare. I sometimes like them medium rare. Ooh, very hot. Alright, now that my noodles are done, I'm ready to enjoy. Some people may use silverware or tongs, but I choose to adapt, improvise, and overcome. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Let me turn it on.
Welcome by Harrison on the way into school. This is the parking lot.
Are you ever gonna watch this?
Yeah, like in 50 years at our reunion.
Little did he know it'd be shown a lot sooner than that. This is a 1992 video recording of Shawnee Mission North High School. It was given to me by a senior in that graduating class named Jeremy.
Jeremy filmed it on his grandmother's giant VHS camcorder. This was before they had smartphones, tablets, anything of that sort. So for him to carry around this camera and get this footage is amazing. And there was no explicit rule against filming, so none of the faculty or staff seemed to care that he was carrying around a giant camera. Jeremy made this video to show at his 10-year high school reunion and put it on YouTube for his 25th year reunion. The original Shawnee Mission School has been standing for so long, and it's incredible to see what's been untouched by time. This footage was amazing to find and such a pleasure to watch. I was very happy to stumble along this, and I hope you can enjoy it as much as everyone else does.